Welcome, Lars Lovin, guys. That's his name, Lars Lovin.
Yeah, excuse me. That's what smokers call taking a deep breath. There once was a woman named Kasha Patel. God damn, that chick was smart as hell. But she was also pretty, and in this godforsaken city, I don't know about you, but I'm hearing wedding bells. Her dad didn't like that joke. He was like, no, 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 no. It's great to see you here. Great. God damn. Not only good looking people, but smart. I don't know what to do with this. My last gig was a biker bar, and they didn't like me. They were convinced I was a cop. They were like, nobody tries that hard, dude. You fucking... So, anyway. It's great to be here. It's slightly intimidating because for once I'm not the smartest guy in the room. But we'll get through this. It's alright. Science is great though. I like science. I see science because I have cable. You all must be watching the Cosmos. Anybody watching Cosmos? The shit I've learned off that show. Where the universe came from, where it's gonna go. Jesus, who knew we had a black physicist in this country? I mean, I'm of a certain age, and to see a brother in a bow tie not calling me white devil is a change for me. I'm all for it. It's great. Science is amazing. I don't know much about it. It's all over my head. I like chemistry. Chemistry. If any of you are chemists, thank you. You've made my life better. Fucking doctor's like, oh, can't spend your whole life drinking and taking pills. I'm like, I made it this far. Aaron Swartz was pretty smart. He died at 26. I'm still here. Anyway, that's an internet suicide joke. Maybe too early. I don't know. We're trying to get each other, it's the whole thing. We're gonna be home. What science brings to man, and this is not well thought out, I'll be honest. But it seems to me it's just the questions more than the answers. That sense of exploration of stepping off the high board is what I get out of it. But I also ride a motorcycle without a helmet, so whatever. And it's the idea that you take chances and then we gain knowledge, and it's amazing. Like Heather was talking about oysters, and that's okay. They've got, what's she call it, a protozoan? I couldn't spell that. If they held a gun to my mother's head, I could never spell protozoan. But it sounds good, and it was in its anus, so I started paying attention. And it's like, yeah, think about that, an oyster. Somebody one day had to eat that. And I don't know, they say the bravest man, right, was the first man who ate an oyster. And I'm like, hey, well, okay, what about the first guy that ate pussy? First of all, you're not even hungry. What's the reason? And the women are like, oh, make us feel good. Who cares? And this was prehistoric vagina. I don't know if you've thought about it. I have, because I don't have a job. Prehistoric vagina. The hygiene was not... It was not up to our standards. If you think, I mean, they literally had not worked the bugs out yet. I'm not your congressman, I'm your comic, okay? The whole idea of actually putting your face, and first of all, it's a baby maker, okay? Let's be honest. That's what, the vagina is the original 3D printer. That's what it's there for. You don't eat baby makers. And then some guy did, and somehow we're all stuck with this idea now. Because tradition, I don't know. But it had to be scary, because we're talking about prehistoric, when mammoths ruled the world, vagina. And this could not have, I mean, it probably had armored plates and claws. I'm convinced that the clitoris is a vestigial venomous fang, is what I'm thinking. Because what other purpose does it serve? You can't even find the goddamn thing, right? Well, I can't. I've never found it, and I also don't have a girlfriend. That could be related, I don't know. If God put it there, then he is a sick practical joker, because to me, the clitoris is like it's like the Loch Ness Monster. I've seen fuzzy pictures of it, but I've never actually petted one. Okay, you're not into the vagina stuff. Is it because I'm mispronouncing vagina? What I'm trying to say is I think I make a good dad. I have a lot of knowledge to give to a kid, especially a boy, because I've made all the mistakes. Be like, hey, daddy, what's it like to take heroin? Dude, you're in 3rd grade. It's not time. And number one rule you tell your son when you have one is do not date a stripper. I did it. It's not fun. It is. She's like, oh, I'm a Cancer. Yeah, she sure was. I left my last couple jokes in the bottom of this. Give me a thing is, raising kids would be fun for me because I've got no other hobbies. Hey, might as well screw that up, right? If I had a kid, I think, and follow me on this, I think the big thing would be do drugs. Stay with me. This is a tough one, but they're all like that. Just say no to drugs, and I don't agree. I say yes, especially if people are offering them to you, because in this economy, with the way things cost, do drugs. Everything I know, I've learned from drugs. Okay, I went to school as long as any of you. 18 years. I still didn't get my bachelor's, but whatever. It was the 90s, and 18 years of school, I still can't tell you the square root of 9. I can't tell you how magnets work. You can make fun of Insane Clown Posse all you want. I have no idea how magnets work. But if you want me to measure 1/10 of a gram on my pinky nail, I will be in the men's room in approximately 4 minutes. Come on back there, I'll show you. Good night.